It's slippery. It doesn't work. I just spilt my coffee all over. I hope you've seen that. Hey folks, Dustin here. Welcome to another off the farm adventure. This one's going to be a good one. I finally have enough confidence in my no build setup where we're getting a little distance from home this time, actually going to a state park. This state park should offer up some good hiking and some good views, and I can't wait to get there. We got power. I don't know how to work this thing. It was the wife's, and I just took it, but I got this one set on high and this one turned all the way up, so we'll see. It must have to warm up first. I also got a new thermometer too that'll tell us what the temp is in here and what it is out there. Outside, I just got to go put the outside one out there. I hope this thing starts working though. That thing's cranking out the heat now. Feels good in here. Sitting on my new cot. Remember, pajama pants this time. Life's looking up. Life's looking up. This setup, friends. Is, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. The only thing I'm kind of watching for is, this is a state park and there is a ranger that lives on site in a house, and I did purchase my Wisconsin state like window sticker for state parks. I just don't have it yet, so they may stop and want to talk to me. I got proof on email that I bought it, I just don't have the sticker yet. Oh man, this is like, you can't ask for anything better. The views, man, if it wasn't hazy out, the views would be even better. We should probably start cooking, 'cause I'm hungry. The way the wind's coming, I gotta turn this. I don't need 3 burgers tonight. We'll put this one in the cooler. It's a little harsh out there. It's not super cold, but it's real breezy right on the edge of this bluff. Take this off for now. That electric heater's doing really good. Stuff that under the cot so it's out of the way. Those are some big buns. Do we need to get some light on the subject? I can't tell if the light's good in here or not. There. Making a little bit of a mess, but I won't tell if you guys don't. How do I split the plastic in half? I just peeled the plastic in half. That's why you bring baggies with you. So that whole thing just, I mean, what's the point of even putting a resealable thing on there if you can't open it without tearing the whole side off? Got some mayo, not Miracle Whip, mayo, the actual good stuff that a person should use. And we got some mustard here, some beer and brat horseradish mustard. Can't go wrong with that, guaranteed. We're gonna put some spicy nacho Doritos on it. It's good. Buns are too big, but 28 degrees outside, 51 degrees in here. And I've been shutting the heater off because it's a little bit loud to film, so it hasn't been running that often. You know, 20 degrees outside, 28 degrees outside with a 15-mile-an-hour wind. I'm the only one crazy enough to be at this whole park, I think, right now. I've seen the ranger go by a couple times. He didn't stop either time, so he probably thinks I'm crazy too. Well, I think we're gonna stay in the truck now for the rest of the night. It's getting dark out there. It's getting cold. My feet are getting cold. Because I'm so intelligent and I'm walking around in winter outside in Crocs that have holes in the front. Snow goes right in that, right on my feet. I got boots with, but for hopping in and out of the camper here, I like to use my Crocs. I might have to get some winterized Crocs, huh? Open up a brewski. So the cot. I'm really excited to get this cot. You wouldn't believe the amount of room that it saves. It takes up literally half of the truck bed, but saves so much room because I got so much stuff under it now. I got leg room for days. So the roll-a cot comes in 5 sizes. They got a blue mesh and a green fabric. I was in such a haste to order this. If I had to go back and reorder, I would have ordered the green fabric. The mesh is awesome though, so I'm just gonna live with it. But the blue mesh is fast drying, and the green fabric is kind of like a sleeve. So on the end of the green fabric one is a opening in the fabric, and you can slide your air mattress into it. Like the blue air mattress I have been laying on the floor, that would slide right into the cot with the green fabric. Both models roll into a portable 5-inch diameter bundle with a special carry bag. All the cots are 28 inches wide, and then they're 15 inches tall. And then the lengths come in 67-inch long, 74-inch long, 79-inch long, and 84-inch long. I will say that the 84-inch long one does have legs in the middle, meaning like I'm kind of sitting right in the middle of the cot. Each end is to each side of me. Right where I'm sitting, there'd be legs on the 84-inch one. But all the other sizes, the 79, the 74, and the 67, which is what I got, just have the 4 legs, so it doesn't interfere with your wheel well in the truck. So that's one of the key things why I wanted this specific brand. I know there's many other brands that have just 4 legs, but it was hard for me to find a brand with just 4 legs that was under 6 feet. I could get them close, but I'd have to like jam the tailgate shut, and I don't really want to do that. So after trying different ideas and cots and stuff like that, I finally found this Roll-A-Cot brand, which comes in all the different sizes. I went with the 67-inch, and for this truck with a 6-foot bed, that works perfect. There's a couple inches on the front and on the back of spare room. It's just perfect. Not to mention, if you need to use this thing like a truck, slide the cooler out, slide the cot out, fold it up, put it in the garage. Then you don't have a great big 50 to 100 pound wooden bed platform taking up that much space in your garage. Not to mention the mattress. So, I don't know, I think it's the best cot option I've found for truck camping. Specifically for this truck. And probably many other trucks that have 6-foot beds. No mattress on this. I just have my Walmart 10-degree mummy bag laid down as like a mattress and extra insulation. And then I have my new Cabela's 0-degree bag on top of that. And then another plus to having a cot versus sleeping on the floor of the bed of your truck is when you have a heater on inside here, the difference in temperature at the floor level compared to 15 inches higher where you'd be laying if you're on a cot is, no joke, 10 to 15 degrees. Like right now, my face and head is like almost hot. My feet are cold. And you can feel with your hand just going like this. It's just steamy hot up here and pretty chilly down here. So getting you up in the middle of your air bubble in here, I bet my feet ain't even cold tonight. They are right now because I got them just down on the floor, and my socks got a little bit wet from the snow because I'm super smart. The movie I'm going to watch tonight's called The Commuter. I have not seen it. It's got Liam Neeson on it. It says The Commuter, a man who gets caught up in a criminal conspiracy during his daily commute home and works against the clock to stop a deadly attack to save the lives of his fellow train passengers. Sounds like a role Liam Neeson would play. Watched the trailer, it looked pretty good. Alright, that was a really good movie. I would recommend that one. If you like action movies, it was pretty good. So currently it is 25 degrees outside, 65 degrees back here in the truck camper, and it's very windy out there. Morning, friends. That was the best sleep I've gotten in the truck since I started the no build. The cot was a good addition, the best addition yet, I would say, actually, to the setup. Let me turn that off so you can actually hear me. Current temperature outside is 24, 82% humidity though, and windy. So 24 degrees with that much moisture in the air and being breezy and windy, it's not gonna feel too nice outside. This is really just a beautiful sight though. Looking over the two river valleys. Like this electric heater, it works awesome. It did run all night continuously because I had the thermostat set on just on constantly. But it's got a low and a high heat setting, and I only turn it on the high heat setting like when I'm opening the back to go out or come in. Let it warm up, and then I just put it on low heat setting, and it kept it like 64, 65 degrees in here all night. Try not to slip down this hill. There's a little scenic overlook down there, but so the Mississippi comes down out of that river valley right there, continues all the way down this way, and then behind that bluff. And then this river right here that comes in and meets with the Mississippi over here, this river is the Wisconsin River. And then right here is where the Wisconsin pours into the Mississippi. So that's facing north, that's south, and then behind me would be like northeast, more east than north, I guess. So this morning when I woke up, it was too dark out to film, but it was light enough to see pretty good with just your eyes. And there was a couple eagles right out behind the truck, right over that bluff, the top of that bluff. They were actually flying around just below where I was. All right, coming down to a little T intersection here. Oh man, that's just ice. That's ice under that snow. I'm scared. Treasure Cave. That is specifically what I wanted to see if I could get to, but I ain't kidding. You got to be real careful on these steps. Ooh, I'm glad they put a railing right here. Ooh. It's slippery. Ooh. All right, friends, I am not being over dramatic. That's just straight up ice underneath that snow. And these are super steep. I don't know if the camera will do us justice, but for example, I'm holding the camera straight up and down right now. That's another staircase right there. I don't know what that goes up to, but it looks interesting. Oh, well, that's the cave. Unfortunately, I can't take you up to that one. Again, Mississippi comes down out of that valley, way up there, down this way, and down over that way. Wisconsin River comes right down here. It meets up to it. And those are the railroad tracks where the trains were going by last night. Yeah. Well, there's miles and miles more trail at that park. Unfortunately, the conditions were a little more icy than I was wanting, and since I'm there by myself and no one would know if I went down and bumped my head and forgot who I was, no one would know. So I just showed you some of the trail there. They have a space observatory and everything at that state park, so pretty cool. We'll definitely be back there, especially during summer, and do a little more exploring. I'm down in the town we were overlooking last night, on the top of that bluff where that snow is. That's where I was staying last night. So you can see how far away that was. Let me know, friends, what you thought of this adventure. Put down in the comments if you have any questions for me or recommendations. If you want to keep up to date with future videos, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you want to get caught up, I'll post my last 2 videos right here on this screen. Click on one of those 2 and it'll get you caught up. Thanks for watching, friends.